Hello folks, welcome back to another technology review. Today I'm going to be reviewing a Sankyo, I think that's how you pronounce it, motion picture camera. This is an 8mm film camera that I picked up on eBay recently. Um, of course it comes in a box. It does not come with instructions, which is quite unfortunate. The box itself is actually quite robust, and it comes with this mechanism here, which is great. So here's the camera. Now, let me just say that, and this is an 8mm camera. Now, I've already reviewed a Super 8mm camera on the channel from the 1970s. I think it was 1970. I think it might have been from 1974. But this particular model is from 1962 or 1963. And this is regular 8. So let's talk about the camera itself. Despite it being very, very small, and I have quite small hands, it can fit in your hand pretty much. This thing is super, super heavy and crazy robust. It is not light at all. I don't know if you can hear that. It's full, like, metal. It's very little plastic in this. What's great about it is it has a mount so that you can put it on a tripod. I don't have the tripod for this, and I don't know what the bracket is. It doesn't fit on a modern tripod like I have up there, but it's pretty cool. So, of course, you have your... sorry, folks, it's quite cold. It's the third day of winter today, and this has been sitting in my room, and the heating hasn't been on, and it's freezing. But you can see the film gauge there and how much film you have left. Obviously, you know this is regular 8, so I'll open up the compartment now in a second. It doesn't have a reflex viewfinder either. It just uses, the mirrors to look through the lens. There's supposed to be something connected here, but mine obviously broke off over the years. But this is supposed to be the monitor for the frame rate, and you can choose between 8 frames per second, 16 frames, and 24, if I'm not mistaken. Mine's set to 16 at the moment. And of course, you also have the focus meter, which mine is set to automatic. You can get a wrist strap for this as well, and you can tie it in there. As for the viewfinder, and I'm trying to just do this with one hand. As for the actual viewing, don't know if you can see that, but it's quite decent. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, and it does. One thing to know about this: it is battery powered, and I'll display that in a sec. It also has the actual metering system on the front as well. You do need a lithium battery for that to be possible. This runs on 4 AA batteries, and I'll just open up the compartment as well. And there's a nice locking mechanism as well, which is great. Again, this camera is super, super robust. So that's the inside. Of course, you have your take. Again, this is standard 8, not Super 8, so it doesn't come in cartridges. It comes in reels. This is obviously the film reel, and then this is your take-up reel. And here is where the lithium battery connects. I don't have a lithium battery connected in mine at the moment. Super robust, which is great. And of course you have the actual lens, which you can adjust. Obviously, it's a telephoto style, right? So you can zoom in, and then you can focus with this. So it doesn't have an automatic focus. It's pretty much manual, which I think is quite interesting, to be honest. And of course you have the shutter mechanism here. Now you can't use the shutter, or you can't start recording when the camera's down like this. So you gotta open it. And the way you do that is there's a switch here on the bottom. Again, try and do this with one hand. Press the button. There you go. And then it opens like that, and it's spring-loaded, so it's held in place. again, it's fairly robust when holding it like this, but mine has gotten a little bit loose over the years, but it's still fairly safe. The battery compartment is down here as well, so you put your batteries and connect them into here. And of course you have your hang on. You have all the your light metering, so you can just look at those parameters there and you can get a better idea. And of course you hold down, to press the shutter, you press the button in and then hold it down. It's quite just like a regular Super 8 actually. It's not that much. If anything, it's actually quieter than my Super 8. Okay. So there you go. There's the motor running. Don't know if it works yet. Haven't shot with it. I cannot wait to shoot with it. And again, it's nice and robust as well, which is brilliant. It's, you know, considering it's from 1962, 1963, that's obviously, you know, it's around the height of the Cold War, right? So it's around the time of the don't know my history when it comes to the Cold War, but obviously a lot of things in them days were built to last. Mine is a bit untypical of a regular 8mm camera because mine runs on batteries. Normally these 8mm cameras are spring wound. There's like a winding mechanism and you can shoot for about 30 seconds. Mine is continuous shooting, and I have no film in this, by the way, and I hate running the motor, but I just want to show you just for the video. The lens is pretty good as well. And then obviously, of course, you can use the zoom system to, don't know if you can see that, to zoom in and out. Okay, well, alright, you get the idea. It's a nice camera. I really, really like it, and it's nice and robust. Don't know how many times I've said that in the video. It feels good in the hand, put it to you that way. It feels good. And that's what you want with these kind of cameras. A lot of these old cameras are just extremely clunky and awkward, sorry, my voice shorted there. Very clunky and awkward to use, but this is just brilliant. Super, super cool for an 8mm motion picture camera. Alright folks, that's all I have for this video. Hopefully you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and goodbye.